Okay. Hey everyone. Welcome back to another live stream. I'm sorry it's kinda late. Currently in my area it's 1:43 AM and I don't think I'm gonna send the link right in this live stream because this is honestly just private and I don't think anyone's gonna join anyway. It's kinda late, but I decided to do this video because Madison uh made a live stream earlier today or yesterday technically since it's past midnight, and she made a live stream yesterday where she had her mother involved, and she was like getting the police involved with Strawberry Shortcake Seaside, and I just wanted to like address the situation exactly of what's going on. So this is kind of a more serious live stream, you know. This is just kind of serious. I don't know what exactly to say, but I'm gonna try to give out the full story of the whole Strawberry Shortcake Seaside and Madison situation. So let's start. So earlier today, like I said, I saw a live stream of Madison and her mom getting the police involved and stuff, and it kind of gave it instead of making me upset about it, I decided to take it to a whole new direction. I decided just to talk about the situation exactly and give it a new personality for me, honestly. So in case you guys don't know, StrawberryShortcakeZSide is a YouTuber who um who makes videos on the show Strawberry Shortcake. You know, 'cause it's strawberry shortcake. But like, so, and if you don't know who Madison is, you might know her on YouTube as Extreme Gamer or Madison's Gaming Live, or she made a few other channels as well. And I'm honestly scared. I don't know what to say, but I'm gonna share my true honesty on this. I don't care if Strawberry or Madison gets mad at me for talking about this, because honestly, I'm just gonna say this my own personal opinion on this. So so like I said, Strawberry Shortcake Seaside is a YouTuber who posts strawberry shortcake content, and that's what I'm gonna say about her. And what I'm gonna say about Madison is that Madison is basically a gamer who makes live streams on StreamYard, and she basically, you know, she makes her white content. And basically, the whole story went is that is that is that Strawberry and Madison became good friends back in like in the early 2020s, and and Strawberry and Madison were great friends, and and they were friends and they hung out together and stuff. But as the years went on, the more the Strawberry Shortcake started to realize that that haters are starting to spawn and started to criticize her. So so the more Strawberry realized these haters exist, the more she kind of you know, kind of didn't know what to do and just kept I'm just gonna assume this right now, but I think Strawberry Shortcake Seaside, once she did join the situation, is that she just kept like she just kept being mean to these haters. I'm not blaming her or anything. I'm just saying. And honestly, the way that the way that I feel like that's kind of how Strawberry Shortcake Seaside was back in the day. Nowadays, he just ignores haters, which I appreciate. I like that he ignores haters nowadays because she's more improved now. But whenever she can, she just kind of just like, is having honest feelings. And back in the early 2020s, when Strawberry and Madison were great friends, Madison apparently kept telling Strawberry that supposedly, what I heard is that Madison just kept telling Strawberry to just ignore the haters. But I'm not blaming fingers. I'm not blaming any of these two for this. I'm just addressing this situation. I'm just here to talk about it, honestly. And the way that Strawberry and apparently Strawberry couldn't handle it, so based on what Strawberry's saying, Madison betrayed Strawberry, or the way Madison said is that Strawberry betrayed Madison. Honestly, I have no idea which way is true, and honestly, I don't care which way is true. I don't care who betrayed the other, but what I do care about is that how the story went and how it exactly affects me. This is kind of like a documentary, I guess you could say, about my own experience at this. And now it's starting to realize that what kind of person I became for the last month. And honestly, I do actually feel bad. And we'll get to the end of the story here. And by the way, um, in case you guys didn't know, this is actually my live channel now. And since I'm doing this live stream, which means you won't be seeing any live streams until Saturday, because my husband's gonna do some live streams. Not so about me, but my husband will be doing some live streams, and you know, like. But I'm making this live stream as a message to anyone who's watching this, anyone who knows Strawberry Shortcake and Madison's Seaside or Madison's Gaming Lifestyle, and just addressing this whole situation. So basically, the way that the way that this worked was that apparently either Strawberry or Madison, I don't care which one, betrayed the other. And since 2022, I think, you know, Strawberry and Madison have just been being mean to each other. And I'm just gonna say right now that Strawberry's been kind of being mean to Madison. Now she might see this and she might get mad at me for talking about this. But honestly, at this point, I don't care because I'm just sharing my honest opinion. And I don't know, like how this is gonna change, but it's definitely gonna change me into being a more nicer person because for the past month, I've been kind of hating on Madison Gaming Live and Sunny Day Gaming Phones now just a tiny bit. But mostly just Madison's Gaming Live I've been kinda hating on for the past month. And even though I still hate Madison, I honestly feel bad for how I treated her because this is not how I should act. You know, even my husband told me that just ignore Madison. If Madison's bothering you, just leave her alone. Just do something else. And even Madison said this a few times on her live streams that, yes, if somebody's bothering you, just ignore them. Hi, welcome. So, so basically, what happened after that is that Strawberry and Madison just kept like being mean to each other and hurting the other one, like one hurting one and the other hurting the other, if you know what I mean. What's going on? Well, basically, what I'm doing right now is that I'm addressing this whole Strawberry and Madison situation, And I don't care if either gets mad at me because I'm honestly telling the truth and I'm honestly saying what honestly I want to say. And I can't just keep being silent about this whole situation, you know? So, so basically, Madison is so annoying. Honestly, yes, she is, but I'll keep talking. Uh, Madison's really stop me so kick along. Well, I'm gonna say this right now, but I'm actually addressing the situation because I want both of them to stop. I want both of them to stop being mean to each other. Again, I don't care if Strawberry gets mad at me for saying this, but even you, Strawberry, you know, stop. I'm not defending Madison in any way. I still hate Madison, you know. But I have to say that I actually am on the right page of what I'm talking about because I realize that a few of the things I've said on my post of what Madison has done is actually not true. Like Madison saying the N word and then sipping strawberry shortcake and blue hoops. I think that was actually just an imposter, and wasn't the real Madison. I may have a true honesty here, but you know, I'm glad Strawberry's ignoring Madison, and I'm glad Madison's ignoring Strawberry. But whenever they talk about each other, just 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 stay away from each other, please. And I feel like I have to be kind of dragged into this. I know I was the one who left Madison's gang in the first place, and to be honest, I don't think I'll ever go back. But I don't know why she said bring her mom on her live stream. I'm gonna be involved with this drama. You know what? You're right. Um, you're right with that. That yes. Well, one thing I don't like about Madison is the fact that she brings her mother into this situation. But I want to. The story goes anyway. The story goes is that to this day, Strawberry and Madison have been worst enemies, and now they're just hating on each other. You know, and I'm being on my true honesty here that even though Strawberry has improved and now she's ignoring haters, which I like, but, but before that, she honestly couldn't handle hate and was honestly kind of being mean. I'm not trying to be rude, Strawberry. Not trying to be rude. I'm just saying. Maybe from Madison's side too. Even Madison is mean too. Even Madison can't handle hate either. And to be honest, to this day, Madison still can't handle hate, unlike Strawberry. And I think what I'm getting at here is what's going to happen to me. Well, honestly, the result of how Strawberry and Madison have been acting towards each other, there's huge bullying towards one another, and honestly, honestly, I'm I'm kind of disappointed in both of them. I'm disappointed in both of them, and I think what I might do for now is that I'm just gonna stay away from the drama. I might even say that I might be done with Strawberry. I'm probably not going to be done with Strawberry. But you know what? I think I might be, maybe actually, maybe no. I think I might actually just, I don't know. My mind, I have no opinion on Strawberry now, right now, honestly. I don't know what to do with her. I don't know what to do. Because basically what it is is that Strawberry's gang is basically just this like it's honestly people who are under the age of 20. I know Strawberry is 20 right now, but most of the people on the group are under the age of 20. Like I wouldn't say kids, just like teenagers and stuff in that group. You know, and it's fine. Just like a teenager to a young adult group just hanging out. But the thing that happens with that is that there's like drama that happens in every single stream. You know, like I've been kind of tired of my live streams like turning from just a nice simple time of just chilling and just hanging out, just chilling, hanging out, to then just turning into drama. And the main reason why my recent live streams have been turned from just straight up like the main reason why my live streams have turned from just chilling and innocent fun to just drama is really just one because the way I've been with Madison lately, and two, on of Avondale coming into the streams and just being rude to other people. And yeah, and like I'm honestly kind of disappointed in this gang. I'm not saying I'm gonna leave the group again, but I feel like this group is kind of like a bad sign, and it's a sign of how people are on social media. The way people are on social media is honestly not the greatest, and obviously I'm aware of this, and it's just honestly just it's mean spirited. People cutting ties with each other, people being mean to each other, and people even blaming other people for being doing something they didn't do or being something they're not. Like, like, have you ever thought of joining a group and actually acting like this? Like, yes, this is my second time talking about how my honest experience with that group. And honestly, if I'm gonna leave the group, I'll just leave it entirely. I'll just do my own thing, not worry about the group anymore, and just make my own streams and just have them be chill and not dramatic. And I'll try my best for them not to be dramatic. And honestly, the way Madison was, how like the way the way I've been treating Madison with honestly disrespect and just honestly thinking stuff she didn't honestly spreading lies about her. I admit, I have honestly been spreading lies about Madison. I realize this now, and I'm very, very sorry for all the things I've done to Madison. Like, I know I still hate Madison for being 33 years old, but now I realize that she has a disability, you know. But what I don't like about Madison is that she still can't handle hate and always has to have her parents involved. When honestly, she just can't stand up for herself. Like, honestly. And honestly, there have been times when Strawberry said death threats to Madison, and Madison couldn't handle that. But there have been times when Madison just like threatened to leak Strawberry's address and stuff, which I'm not pointing fingers at anyone. I'm not blaming both any of them. I'm just saying that one person did that and the other person did that, so it's both equally. So I'm not defending either of these two, and I'm just like saying my own opinion on this. You know, there have been times where there's stuff that Strawberry, maybe not Strawberry, but maybe like Minnie Mouse. Like, I'm not defending anyone here. I'm just saying my honest opinion. But I feel like some of the things Strawberry or even Minnie Mouse, Lover have said about Madison's not true. But some of the things Madison has done that is bad is true. So, like, like, I just don't know what to do anymore, guys. I don't know what to do with this group. I don't know, like, I'm obviously not going back to Madison. I hate Madison. Since there's still a few of these things that he has done, and some of these things he actually didn't do, and that's not true. And I realize that now. But a few things he has actually has done, and I'm personally disappointed with that. But even some of the things Strawberry said about Madison is honestly just lies. But you know, like, but you know, but the way but some of the things he's saying about her is true, I think. But some of the things Madison is saying about, I don't know. Um, I think one of my main message here is just to say that if you find a group like this, don't get involved with everything. Like, I had to be involved with Madison, and the thing I could have done is actually just leave Madison alone and just let her do her own thing. You know, she's ignoring me, I'm ignoring her, and I still hate her, and I still hate her for being annoying. But I'm glad StrawberryShortcakeZSide is ignoring Madison and, and other haters as well. There have also been times where I also taught Strawberry to ignore haters too, and she actually listened to me. So, yeah. And honestly feel bad for the way I've been treating Madison. As much as I hate her, I don't think I need to go that far to literally, like, talk about her every single time she talks about me and Strawberry, mostly me, you know? And I have to give my honest opinion. I don't care if either Strawberry or Madison gets mad at me, like I said, because it's my opinion, it's my perspective, and I'm just giving out my own opinions, and I can have my own opinions, you know? I'm not defending either. I'm just, you know, talk about my honest opinion with these guys, and, you know, have you ever thought of a group? Have you ever thought of a time where you just like feel like you belong in a group? There have been times where no, I feel like out of everyone, I'm the one who gets the least treated in the group. You know, for some reason I just feel like nobody like I just feel like a lot of people in Strawberry's group don't like me, and that's fine. You know, that's their opinions. But like, I feel like this isn't the best attempt to fit in with something. You know, I feel like the best thing to do is if you just make your own content. Make your own content. That's what you should do. Who cares if you like? Who cares if you find Strawberry Shortcake and Seaside and Madison's sides interesting? Don't go to them unless if you really want to and you have both consequences. Just do your own thing. Do your own thing. Like me, I'm doing my own stream. Doing my own stream, so making my own content. I don't care if haters hate me for that. I get to do whatever I want. As long as it makes me happy, then that's fine. You know? And if I hate or like somebody that one of my friends hate, or just anyone else hates, then that's fine as well. As long as I personally have that opinion on them, then that's fine. Nobody should be offended. Nobody should be offended by this. Nobody at all. Like, let's go into situations that both groups have been having recently. With StrawberryShortcakeZSide's group, we've been have they've been having the Sally Demakue Caitlin situation. You know, a friend of that person named Princess Fangirl, and that Sally Demakue Caitlin person has been a huge problem in that group since January. And I think the best thing they could have done is just move away and just do your own thing. And eventually that Sally person will stop. But no, they just kept confronting her and stuff, and that's not the best thing to do. Just move on with your own life and just do your own thing. Another thing we've been having as part of the Strawberry Shortcake Seaside group, and something I've been kind of having a kind of a problem with recently as well, until I'm making this live stream, was the Anna of Arendelle Seaside situation, which is basically where Princess Anna of Arendelle, also known as Strawberry's daughter, keeps on being mean to other people and just is making baby Hazel content. And I feel like that's kind of like a letdown. That's kind of a sign that maybe I should just just you know put my own involvement with the group down and just walk away. Just walk away. I'm gonna do my own streams. I'm not gonna get all this any drama. Nothing. Whatever Strawberry Shortcake and her Seaside and her group wants to do, then that's fine with the group. And if they want to if they honestly just want to confront people instead of just leaving them alone, then that's fine. They can do whatever. But what I'm gonna do, just walk away, just do my own content, and make me be happy. And I feel like that's what everyone should do. And then Madison's side, they had that Travis situation lately. They've been having me, which honestly I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop because I feel bad for doing that. And kind of giving me an impact of how I honestly feel about this whole Strawberry Shortcake Seaside group and even Madison's Gaming Live group. Both maybe seeing innocent at first, but the more you dig into it, the more there's drama and it's drama with people towards each other and stuff. It's just not something I want to be part of. I'm just going to be part of my own little group. I'm just going to be part of my own little group. And whoever wants to be part of my group is fine because what I'm going to do, no drama. No drama whatsoever. Just, just have fun. Sorry about that. Anyway, so just do whatever you want to do. Guys, just if you never heard of Strawberry Shortcake Seaside or Madison's Gaming 11 Hours, just stay away from the groups. So if you want to be part of the groups, then that's fine. And well, I'm technically still part of Strawberry's group. I think I might quietly just disband from the group and make my own little group. Anyone who wants to join my group, well, just being nice, hanging out, just doing whatever. Don't talk about drama, unless if it's very, very necessary. Unless if it's very, very unless if drama is really needed. But otherwise, just be on my side. Honestly, I'm just gonna have my own little group over here. It's like having two towers. StrawberryShortcakeZSide, this tower is like that big, huge skyscraper tower, and then Madison's Gaming Lives, or Extreme Gamers, this tower is like that smaller tower because Madison doesn't have that much fans. And I'm just gonna be on my own side over here, just at my little house. The main message here, if you ever see any kind of dramatic situation in any Strawberry Shortcake Seaside's group, or Madison's Gaming Lives group, or just any group in general, just think about even disbanding one a group because of so much drama, or just walk away. And if you want to have your own little group to yourself, what I do is talk about non-drama related stuff and just talk about anything that's fun, anything that's friendly, and anything that won't make you feel irritated, and something that makes you feel happy. And my group is one of those examples. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm just gonna do my own thing, post content on my main channel, make live streams on this channel, and have my husband also do takeover streams on his channel as well. And, just have fun. Just do anything I personally want to do. And just never mind about what anyone has to say about it. Another biggest example of this is Rapunzel. What is her name? Rapunzel, Disney Princess 776 of Rapunzel's Seaside. She has told me to make a rant video of Madison, and yes, and while I still hate Madison, so obviously the video I made is accurate. You know, I just want to stay away from drama. I'm not going to talk about haters anymore. Just ignore those people. They're not worth your time. None of them are. None of those people are worth your time. Just focus on yourself, and as long as that makes you happy, then that's fine. It doesn't matter if anyone uh, dislikes or judges you for doing that because it's what you want to do. What makes you happy is what makes it all okay in the end. So I'm probably gonna end the stream here in a few minutes, but my main message in this video is that if you feel like if you feel irritated about being part of a group of people that all they do is do drama, all they do is have drama involved, all they do is have you feel bored, or all they do is just like be like annoying and just just being mean to people, I guess. If it, especially if you're part of a group that bullies other people for no reason, or someone who's just like if there's drama involved, don't be part of that group. That's not the right place for you. What is the right place for you is just a just a place where you feel chill, relaxed, and relieved. Kind of like a hot tub, basically. And my message, just ignore those. Just ignore StrawberryShortcakeZSide's group, honestly. Just ignore Madison's Gaming Lives' side as well. Just ignore both StrawberryShortcakeZSide and Madison's Gaming Lives' sides. And just, if you want to feel welcome, completely welcome, and just have fun, come join my side. Come join my side where there's nothing but fun, endless fun of amazing activities. Like we can watch videos together. We could watch videos together. We could talk about other stuff that is not related to drama. And yeah, I'll just be at my own little house, just where anyone could come in and we could talk about anything that's not related to drama. Just talk about anything that what makes you feel welcome. So I'm gonna try to end it right now so I don't over so I don't overdo my StreamYard limit. But yeah, anyone who's watching this, I'm just gonna say this right now. Don't listen to anything. Don't listen to Strawberry Shortcake's Sides' group, and don't listen to Madison's Gaming Lives' group. Join any other people who just have fun, hang out, talk about fun stuff, and just regular stuff, and join any non-drama related groups that are basically fun, like me. If you feel overwhelmed by this, come talk to me or just join my other group. And yeah, and you'll feel welcome. So yeah, I'm sorry Madison for the way I treated you, but I still hate you honestly, but I'm just gonna apologize for all the things I said about you that aren't true. But I still hate you for being annoying, honestly, Madison. But yeah. And yeah, come join my group, everyone. Hopefully. See you guys later.